May the 4th be with you. Let's head in to Galaxy's Edge. And here we are at Hollywood Studios, specifically Galaxy's Edge. We are here to celebrate May the 4th, and we are going to spend a lot of time inside of Galaxy's Edge today. There are a few things going on here. We're going to see if we can find some new merchandise for today specifically. We actually got an Oga's reservation last minute at 9:40 p.m. tonight, so a little late, but we did get it. Park is open until 10 p.m., and then we're gonna see if there's some fun, unique food that we could try today for May the 4th. So come tag along with us, and May the 4th be with you. It is a busy one here today. Coming into the park, we actually noticed that it was very crowded, but just take a look a little bit of the crowds. Enjoy everybody's outfits today. A lot of Star Wars going on here. People love it, and we are going to experience quite a bit. The sun is starting to go down. There is a lightsaber meetup tonight too, so we'll go ahead and see what's going on over there. We don't have a lightsaber ourselves, but we'll at least see what's happening. But here's a little bit of what's going on here right now. Pretty freaking sweet. Here's Oga's, and take a look at the line outside of it. I'm guessing people are trying to get in. And again, we luckily got a 9:40 reservation. I did it like last night, last minute. I know it's a little late, but I am hoping that we can get maybe a few characters roaming around. I haven't seen any yet. We've only been here for maybe 20 minutes so far, but I'm hoping that they are coming out, because obviously for the 4th here, I would assume that they're going to be pretty active through the entire night. But I guess maybe not. I don't know. All right, we're going to make a stop in here, see if there's any merchandise that we can find right now. So I was not finding any new merchandise over here at the Droid Depot, so for now we will just continue on. This was the next option for some merchandise here down in this little sales strip, so we're going to take a look around here. We'll let you know again if we do find anything. We're hoping, I'm pretty sure they've got some new merch for today. I think we just have to find it. Here are 2 new items today over here at Docking Bay 7. So you do have the Oi Oi Puff, which is a raspberry cream puff with passion fruit mousse. And then we had actually just picked this up, so we'll go ahead and show you that. But this is the Light Up Acid Spitter Orb Sipper with lanyard, and then you get a fountain drink with it. And after tax, it's about $20. Well, guys, good news, bad news. Well, let me tell you. So the good news is we did get our sipper, and we'll show you that in just a second. Bad news is the merchandise for like today's event for May 4th was a virtual queue that you could join at 7 a.m. I had no idea. I wasn't aware that that was happening. So I thought you would come into the park and just maybe like wait in line. So they're no longer accepting anybody into the virtual queue. However, I'm gonna see if maybe by the end of the night, maybe they're letting some people in. Since we do have the 9:40 reservation at Oga's, maybe it lines up to be something that we can end up doing. But yeah, kind of missed the boat on that one. Here is the sipper here that you can see, and actually something unique. When we pop off the top, look inside. Again, this is an acid spitter sipper. Look at this. You got a little creature inside. Pretty small, but it does light up too. The light is pretty minimal, so we just turned it on down there. You can see kind of behind his legs, like right there, you can see the light coming in. Very, very minimal lighting. I'll turn it off for you so you can see. Ready? There it goes. So it doesn't light up a whole bunch right now. Maybe at night it'll look a little better as it kind of bounces off this textured outside edge. But yeah, again, about 20 bucks with this one, and it does come with a drink. I also want to note over here at Docking Bay 7, they aren't selling Ronto wraps today, they said. The only way you were able to get them were over at Ronto Roasters. We do have, I believe, Vi out here hanging out, but also with us today, we have ran into our friend Paul over at Paul's Adventures, and he's going to go ahead and show us his lightsaber here. So this is a legacy lightsaber, so let's get some information on this here.
So this is actually the Skywalker Legacy. It's not an exact like name who has it, like Luke, Anakin, or Rey. It's just a Skywalker Legacy. I think I paid about $250 for this, and it's really cool. It's just one color depending on the hilt, and there's no discounts on this. But if you do want to get like the bag or like the blade itself, I think they do have annual pass discounts, but just the hilts, there's no discounts on those. But it's actually really awesome. Like, has a good amount of weight to it. I like it, and it's classic. And
let's get it powered up.
It's pretty awesome.
There you go. And they do have a Star Wars or the Lightsaber Meetup. And what time is that at tonight?
9:45.
9:45. They're doing
awesome.
a Lightsaber Meetup. So we'll go ahead and, like I said, we'll check that out. But Paul's got his lightsaber. He's ready to go. I, unfortunately, again, do not have one, but that looks pretty sweet. And again, it'll cost you a pretty penny, but it's probably worth it. She's obviously checking, making sure everything's working correct, but this is pretty late for a character meet and greet. Again, we are late right now. It's after 7, probably almost 8 o'clock right now. You don't tend to see that very late here in Galaxy's Edge. They're typically done, I feel like 5 or 6, but because obviously the 4th, I think we're getting a little extra show right now. So she's out, like I said, engaging. You see people over there hanging out with their droids. So Paul was just telling us that this is actually where Mando will come out and start his kind of roaming around Galaxy's Edge. Not really a crowd here. Again, we have no idea if any of these characters are coming out. There's nothing online. You can't find much information. So you kind of just sit and wait, or you just kind of roam around and see what happens. But apparently this is the spot that he would start if he decides to start. Or maybe he mixes it up today. Sweet little update. Just ran into some people that were letting us know that the merch store is now on standby. So we missed the virtual queue. I told you guys that you couldn't get the merch anymore. However, it's standby now. So my original thought to go later tonight to maybe see if we can get in, I think might be a go. So again, we'll try that again tonight at some point. Hopefully I can show you guys some merchandise here in a little bit. Over here we have some little droid ships that people have made here. It looks like they said out of some PVC and some foam and some cardboard. And you can actually see the head moving right there. These are honestly the cutest things I've ever seen. And you can see they've got like the wheels and everything down here, and they're just transporting them around. And then you can see one's open over here. They're using it as like storage, and they put their droids up top. Tell me that's not the best thing ever. There is a congregation happening over here in front of Kylo Ren's ship. Don't know if he's gonna come out again. There's no timing today. I just feel like we're walking around, and I'm sorry, we're trying. But obviously you've gotta see if you can get one of these characters as they come out. I'm gonna guess maybe like during the Lightsaber Meetup they do something. But as of now, I don't really know. We'll wait here for a minute and see if we find anything. It does look like Adam the Woo and crew is here right now. A lot of people are here right now celebrating. We are again just kind of hanging out for the moment. Let me show you guys something hilariously interesting. So you see how busy it is over at Star Wars. You come out here in a Toy Story Land, typically this is like the hot land, and people will tell you Galaxy's Edge is always the busy one. Honestly, Toy Story Land is always like jam-packed. Let me just show you what it looks like here right now, because everybody is inside of Galaxy's Edge. Here is Alien Swirling Saucer, and you would imagine you'd be like, this ride doesn't tend to get too long of a line, and again, basically no line as they are getting ready to start this run. But I'll go right next door. Here is Slinky Dog Dash at 45 minutes right now, and it doesn't even look like it would be that long, to be honest. You can see it's only happening right in there, so the queue is actually not very long. So to see Slinky under 60, even with like over an hour of the park still being left, there's probably still 2 hours, about actually an hour and a half left of the park being open, but still, 45 minutes for Slinky. And then finally, Toy Story Mania, a 35-minute wait. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I've seen maybe like 5 people go in here. I bet you it's probably 15 minutes or less. Possibly even a walk-on. Just so you guys can see, Toy Story Land is like almost, not empty. I don't wanna say it's empty, but I mean, this is like nothing compared to Galaxy's Edge right now. It's very loud over here in Toy Story Land. I think we're gonna go ahead and pick up those Star Wars churros. Maybe go see if we can get in line for the merchandise. I don't know how long that line is looking, to be honest, but our Oga's is in about an hour, so we kind of have to keep that in mind. All right, Nicole went ahead and picked us up the 2 churros here. So we have a blue and a red one. You can see the blue definitely does not have many sprinkles here. They smell very fruity, I will say that, but they do come with the chocolate. So as part of your price, you get the chocolate that comes along with them, so that's kind of cool. And you get the little handle here. It makes it look like a lightsaber. So that's always kind of fun. Yeah, we're dueling now. But yeah, you could definitely see the difference. The red one is way more sprinkles than the blue. All right, I know I'm a little dark here, but you can see my red lightsaber. So we're gonna try this one out first. I think the sugar crystals kind of make it not stale, but almost kind of like, you could tell it's like been around, but the churro actually isn't too bad. I haven't been super impressed with Disney churros. These so far aren't too bad. There's a lizard chasing a bug right next to me right now. Oh my gosh, he's still going. That's crazy. Now we're gonna try the blue one. Oh, ooh. This one feels a little bit more stale. Wow. Okay. I'm like crunching that one. Ooh. All right. I think first order wins today, because that is rough to eat. Holy cow. All right, we're gonna eat these up. They're okay. I mean, it's just a unique kind of gimmick, but either way, you can duel with them if you want. And it comes with chocolate sauce, so that's a plus. And then if you want to return the saber to its sheath, there you go. Put in lightsaber noise. And then you can tuck it away. All right, I'm gonna give you my honest review on those. The red lightsaber, pretty good. Blue lightsaber, not so good. I think it was just a, one was fresh, one wasn't, I think was kind of the nature of it. So that's all there is. But I see a lot of lightsabers hanging out. I mean, you can see me, I'm getting lit up like crazy right now. So take a look at our sipper now that it's nighttime and it is lit up. Now you can definitely see it is bright here. So that's kind of cool. And again, you can kind of see the little creature inside. But there it is. This is the sipper now, all in its glory. Look at all those lightsabers. Look at all those chickens. Oh my gosh.
Please keep moving forward this way.
We're actually going to now go check to see if we can see some of the merchandise. We do have about 40-ish minutes until our reservation for Oga's is here. The store is back here. I think it's like the Stage 1 company store, I believe is what it's called. We don't actually come back here too often, so we're gonna head back here and see if we can find the store. I think it's somewhere around the corner back here. So I'm gonna go take a look, see what I can find. And already right up front, you can see a hat here. May the 4th be with you. I think this whole place is dedicated to it. You have some shirts over here. I don't want to like totally take it apart here. Let me see if I can find what the display of it looks like. It's kind of just like the friends here at the bottom of the shirt, and then in the middle there, it's going to say, "May the 4th be with you." And then, like I said, you could see some characters down here. So you got Chewie, C-3PO, R2-D2. So you got that. Let's see what's over here. Another shirt, it looks like. This one looks a little bit more basic from what I'm seeing. Kind of just a typical shirt with just a little logo there. Let's see. It's a little dark in here. Apologies. As you can see, kind of like that. It's just dark in general in here. Well, they are sold out of quite a bit. They do still have larges, so maybe I should pick up a large before it gets a little too late. I think I like this color over here a little bit more than the white one, to be honest. Here is a hoodie, and it says right here, "May the 4th be with you." And then on the back, you can see "Take me to the cantina." And then here's some of Oga's drinks right here. That's kind of fun. Here are some mugs. I don't know if this is specific to today. I don't see anything written on there. Different designs on them. And then you've got what looks to be that print, but I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if these are pertaining only to today. You can probably get these at any point. Yeah, and here's what they all look like here. So, yeah, they seem okay. I kind of like the art on them. I like that it's almost like sketch work. But again, I think you could probably get those at any point. They kind of put this sign here because I think there's nothing pertaining to that on these. They don't even say anything here. Oh, it's Starbucks. Okay. Interesting. And the price on these are $25. Wow, $25 for a mug. Again, pretty steep for today's merch. Over here, they have some mini mugs. So this is kind of interesting. Again, Starbucks based. So here's a little hodgepodge of all of them. Looks like they actually have quite a number of them. Looks like there might be, is that 12? Are there any repeats? That's a lot of little mini mugs. So you got to buy quite a number of these if you want to collect all of them, which you can see up here. Wow, a lot of mugs. Over here they have some pins for today. These are definitely limited edition. So you have the larger one here, which is $55 for a pin. Are we getting a little outrageous with the pricing? But anyway, here's the smaller pin. And this one is going to be $18. I mean, $18 for a pin, I mean, that just seems insane. I get it that it's unique to today, and we'll probably end up picking up this one. But I mean, that's insane that you're spending $18 on a single pin. And then you let out right back here by Mama Melrose's Ristorante Italiano. We've eaten there before. It actually wasn't too bad. Not the best Italian by any means. I guess for, you know, theme park Italian, it's not too bad. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I picked up, but I need to preface this a little bit. By the way, I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm not a Star Wars nerd. And I'm not saying nerd in the sense to be like rude about it. It's just like, I don't know everything about Star Wars. I've watched every single film. I watched them a lot when I was a kid. I always loved Star Wars. I've played the video games. I liked Star Wars. I like Star Wars, but I don't know, you know, when people want to reference certain characters or certain things, I'm like, if it's not something that like I like vividly remember, maybe it doesn't, you know, tick in my head. So those are just things to kind of keep in mind. By the way, some people out there, I mean, they love Star Wars. Sometimes also I see there is a gigantic cockroach, by the way, crawling right next to me. Holy cow, I gotta show you this really quick. All right, just kidding, it just crawled down there. It was probably 2 to 3 inches big. That was massive. Kind of freaked me out for a second. So again, I am just simply a Star Wars fan. I don't know all of the details of everything, unfortunately. So I apologize if there are things that I missed. But yeah, let me again show you everything that I have now that this cockroach is gone. All right, and like I said, here is the shirt with the little logo here that you can see for Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. And then we'll show you there on the back what it looks like. This is what I was kind of trying to show you up on like that print. So it shows you the Take Me to the Cantina. So this is kind of fun. And we actually just got called to go back to the cantina right now. So we're actually gonna head over there at this moment. Look at this giant line. I don't know if this is for that Lightsaber Meetup or what. I heard it was 9:40, so they might have just been doing like a preemptive thing. But holy cow. Or these are just people just hanging out. I don't know, it's gotta be the meetup, right? All right, and this is how we are going to end our night. A nice drink in the cantina. Perfect way to close down the park. Well, since we have work in the morning, we decided to go with a non-alcoholic beverage. We have yet to get a non-alcoholic beverage from here. So we went ahead and went with the Carbon Freeze, which is a Powerade lemon lime, wild strawberry, blueberry, and green apple popping pearls. But look, you still get the fun activity that you get in the normal drink. So as it comes popping out, this is kind of fun. All right, well, we were conversing a little bit with the people at our table, and we were put with 2 different groups here. But the drink, it's okay. I like the alcoholic drinks a little bit more than this one, but at least it was fun. The pearls are pretty good. They kind of just taste like a little bit more of a sugary version of a Powerade, if I'm being completely honest with you. So I don't know, but we wanted to try it. We've never had non-alcoholic drinks here, so it was kind of a first for us. But we're gonna finish this up, and then we're gonna head out of here, and then we'll kind of wrap things up. I think that is going to end our Star Wars-filled day here at Hollywood Studios. We are out front. I can hear Fantasmic blowing off in the background. It's now 10:30, that's why it's going off. So, I don't know, what do you guys feel? How did you feel about the merchandise? How did you feel about the entertainment? I'm sorry I couldn't get a lot of meet and greets. They just kind of were gone. I think I was expecting them to kind of stay around till at least 8 or 9. Wasn't really a whole lot. Like I said, I think we saw Vi there, we saw the Stormtroopers. There wasn't a whole lot happening. I thought they were gonna bring out a little bit more. I know this morning and afternoon they did. But I mean, that's just the nature of when you work. This isn't something that we do full time, so we can't come to the park in the mornings or the afternoon like that. We have to come after work, and that's just how it is. So hopefully you guys still had a fun time. You got to see some of the little treats, some of the merchandise, and at least get to experience a little bit of the chaos that happens inside of Galaxy's Edge. Now, if you did enjoy today's video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel and turning on that bell notification. It helps out immensely inside of that YouTube algorithm. But we are getting out of here. We'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.